welcome back to Crypto with Lily. Hope you guys are having a lovely day. Before we dive into today's prayer, I would like to take a minute to say thank you. Thank you for all of those that decided to join me in this crypto journey that I'm planning to make our crypto journey, right? Since we're here to learn from each other and to share opinions and to share projects and to discuss crypto, which is what we all love, right? So thank you for decided to join Crypto with Lily announcement channel, and also for joining Crypto with Lily main Telegram channel. I'm guessing that most of you are ninjas, so thank you, my dear ninjas. But if you are not, then you should definitely also go and check out Money Ninjas, right? I'm going to be linking that. Is a huge, amazing crypto community. You know that I'm part of them. It's my first crypto family, as I always like to say, because it's the truth. And well, then we have this second family with this Crypto with Lily, right? So thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Welcome to Crypto with Lily announcement channel, Telegram channel, and YouTube channel. So let's dive into today's video and let's see what prayer we have for today. Today we're going to be talking about Word of Farms, which is a project that is having a Fairlaunch on Pincel. A Fairlaunch that started yesterday on October 3rd and is going to be ending tomorrow on October 5th. And it's going to be having their launch on PancakeSwap on October 6th. So it's a project that had a very small soft cap of only 25 BNB, but so far they have been able to raise around 42 BNB. It's mostly a play to earn, where you can build your farms and you can earn tokens. It's like an agricultural empire in DeFi, right? So it's a project that is going to have different modes. We're going to be talking and explaining all that in just a few minutes once we start taking a look at the white paper, website, and the rest of the documentation that this project have. Also, they are have tons of AMA lineup already. They are already having some of them. I will be showing you that as well. They are having these hype competitions as well, and they are going to have also staking with a that I will be showing you as well already. SAFU, KYC, and audited. And well, a quite interesting Fairlaunch for today that I thought that you may be interested in as well. So without further ado, let's see what Word of Farm has for you. Okay guys, so we are right now on Pincel. Once again, I told you they are having this Fairlaunch that is going to be ended tomorrow, so you still got some time in case you find it interesting and all that, right? You know how it goes. So SAFU, audited, and KYC, I will be showing you that in a few minutes. A project that, well, it's going, as I said before, it's going to be launching on PancakeSwap on August 6th, and that is going to have a liquidity lock for a year. 60% will go to liquidity, right? So let's quickly go through this information right there. So it's a blockchain security smart contract audited, so audited by Solid Proof, also KYC by Solid Proof, and they got the SAFU badge by by Pincel, right? So there is a little bit of information right there about what the project is about, and well, the rest of the information like token for liquidity, token for pre-sale, token silver, and all that right there that you guys can go through it later on, right? So now let's go and take a look at their main website and see what kind of information is available right there. Now, before we dive into the information that is available on the website, I may say that something, even though the project is quite eye-catching, I'm talking about the design of the website, I didn't like that much the kind of like the letters they choose, right? Oh, there is a name for that, but I can't remember it right now, so bear with me, right? So this, I don't, because in some part of it, it's a little bit hard to read. Maybe it's just me, right? But I found it that it's a little bit hard to read. Anyways, all this information, it's explained right there on the white paper. So if, like myself, you find it a little bit hard to read, you can go through through their white paper, where everything is explained in a more detailed way. So you got the play to earn market, the market problems, get to know the world of farms, what makes us unique or what makes them unique, their vision, their mission, game principles, product market fit, the G2M strategy, how to earn in WOF, which is their token, the WOF token utility, their tokenomics, the token launch, the roadmap, and strategic partnerships, right? So all that information once again in the white paper for you guys later on, once you make the time to do it, right? Remember that this is not financial advice, it's just me giving you thoughts, opinion about the projects. So let's see, let's do a little bit of reading. It's a pretty easy, straightforward project and easy to understand. Even if you're a beginner and newbie here, it's pretty easy to understand. It's just a play to earn where you can make passive incomes, right? And you can earn, once again, just by building your farms. You can you can earn tokens, and you also have the staking function if that is something that you prefer to do. Now, WOF, it's an outstanding play to earn game where you can build your own defined farm and earn WOF tokens. Open the app and collect new lands, resources, or legendary shovels. Feed your animals and beat other players and guilds. Create your farm, your empire in DeFi. So kind of what I just said, but in their words, right? So you got the link to the pre-sale and you can go right there to the app. Now, these are some of the partners that they have been able to work with already, or they have been able to to partner with, and a little bit of what is World of Farms. So it is kind of what I read before. You can join their community on Twitter and Telegram. We'll be checking that as well in just a few minutes. The key points is a real token utility that explains you why. So real token utility with Safo project, ping sale launchpad, low taxes, audited contract, KYC verification. We already went through all of that. Ping sale launchpad, as you read before, the WOF token, which will help us to raise funding to build the game for all DeFi farmers and DGens. Will be launched via Pencil, as I showed you earlier, a crypto launchpad with 1.3 million users. Having their background, the World of Farms will conduct the launch successfully. So they are talking about this Fairlaunch that they're starting on October 3rd on Pincel that we already checked. So this is the roadmap divided in different phases. You guys can go and check up later on. You got them a little bit more of information about like white paper, token launch, VC funding, marketing campaign, all that information for you. It's gonna be a quick one, you guys, since once again, pretty easy project to understand. So there is no need for me to be doing lots of reading. It's just like I'm showcasing the most important features of it, and that's what I'm telling you, right? So a game preview, once again, remember that I said that this game is going to have different modes. So it's going to have player versus environment, or PvE. You got the guild wars, you got tournaments, and you got the duel that is going to be a PvP or player versus player, right? So here they explain you how it goes. So depending on the mode that you choose, you have the information right there. And if you go read next, you got guild wars. Next, you got tournaments, and the last one you got duel. So the information about each one of the modes is right there available on the website, briefly and easy to understand, right? Once again, so you got the epic items. So additionally, items in the World of Farms will have different rarity. You will have common, epic, and legendary pitchforks, tractors, or fertilizers. So which means that you can be like, by playing, you will be able to get this additional item that will is going to add value to what you already have, right? So for example, epic fertilizers will boost your crops. Finally, as time flows, we will turn some part of your in-game character into tradable NFTs. So that's for long term, right? That is something that they are aiming to do, but it's not ready yet. But that is something that they are planning to do later on. That, I mean, it's clear, crystal clear right there, right? Innovative game. Why? Because everyone talks about DeFi farming, but have you heard about Unreal OG DeFi farm? It's like a heyday for the crypto world. Who does not love to green the crops, get more lands, and develop an own empire full of adorable characters? So yes, the characters are quite cute. Now, as a beta tester, after launching the open beta of our game, the community members will be able to test the World of Farms for free. And guess what? We will reward early adopters that will provide us the valuable feedback with special roles on Discord. So WOF airdrop and access to closed communication channels only for VIP. So once they release the game, the first players, that's what they are saying, are going to be having some kind of a rewards or perks, which are going to be, for instance, that they are going to be taking their feedback into consideration. They are going to have some airdrops in their token WOF, and also they are going to have, once again, access to closed communication channel for VIPs, right? Now then you can play now, but I already click on it and it just takes you back to the same website, so that is not available yet. Some frequently asked questions: what is the word of farm? How will I be able to earn money inside the game? What's your background as a teen? Is your project Sappho? So you guys can go through all that later on, and then some links to the documentation and also to their socials, right? So now let's go and take a look at Twitter, and lastly we're going to take a look at their Telegram account. So Twitter first. So as you can see, remember that I will be showing you that in a few minutes. They have tons of AMAs lined up, and they are already having some of them. So they are talking about that. They are talking about the documentation that they have, like the audit, the Sappho badge, also the KYC certification, right? Of course, they are talking about the pre-sale, since they still have one more day, and after that they got the launch, a little bit of information about what the game is about. And as you can see, they have been featured in different sites. For instance, on Yahoo Finance, there is an article about them right there. And we also have, these are just two examples. There are more, but I just choose two because we don't have time to go through all of them. So this one is from Market Watch, and there is another article about them. Now let's go and take a look at their Telegram account. Okay guys, so this is their Telegram account, and firstly just quickly go through their P messages, since as I mentioned earlier, they are having some they have a tons of AMAs lined up. Actually, as we just check on Twitter, some of them they have been doing already, right? And others they are going to be doing those soon. So they are working on their marketing strategy. They're trying to get the project out there, and this is a little bit of post-launch marketing. Remember, the project is going to be launching on October 6th, so they are planning to be, of course, getting listed on CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko, getting trending on different exchanges like DEX2, BSC, having more AMAs, listing, different partnerships. So working on releasing new products. So they're also having this high competition, as I mentioned earlier, and they are talking about the Fairlaunch, of course. This is a little bit of messages for their community, a community that has around 7k members and around 400 online at the moment. So a healthy amount of comments from today, all mostly talking about the Fairlaunch, of course, and all the what's happening with the project, right? Like how is the Fairlaunch going? That's what I mean, right? So now let's go back to the main website, since I'm ready to conclude the video. Okay guys, so what did we talk about today? We talk about World of Farms, which is a project that is having a Fairlaunch on Pinsel that is going to be ended tomorrow, and it's going to be having their launch a day after that on October 6th. There was a very small soft cap of only 25 BNB, and they have been able to raise around 42 BNB. A project that is pretty straightforward to understand. It's a play to earn game when you can get rewards, you can get incomes or passive incomes just by building your farms and earning the tokens. And they also have a staking game that is going to have different modes. We went through all that. They are having tons of AMAs and also different hype competition, which means that they are, of course, investing in marketing, which is great for the project. Already Sappho, KYC, and audited. And well, let's see what's gonna happen going to be happen with them after the launch, since once again at the moment it's just on Fairlaunch stage, right? So thank you very much for being here once again. Remember that this is by no means financial advice, that this is just me giving you suggestions about projects. So everyone have an amazing day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.